to the inside. This side of the wall, when we walk into the room, we've got this really nice framed area here. Now this is basically our living room couch. And the depth of these cabinets not only gives us storage, but it also creates a feeling of depth, and it kind of draws you in. And what you get drawn into is this window. The window looks right out to the outside. It's a beautiful view to the outside. And the door that I came in through, that's also glass. So that gives another feeling of openness. It brings light into the room. You can picture if this were a solid door, once you come in and close that door, you might feel kind of trapped or at least closed into the structure. And we've used cabinets all around, not just the living room area, but other places in the house as well. And what this provides is a ton of storage. We've got space for linens up here. We've got tons of extra storage up here, which we're barely using at this point. All of our camping gear is set up in here. We've got these two cabinets again down below underneath, which is what makes the bench. So it gives us not only a nice comfortable sitting area and it's nice and wide, but tons of storage down there as well. Move a little bit further over and we get to our office. This has everything we need for our office right now, except for our printer, which is in a different cabinet. This is the coolest part of it, the scanner. Let me pull it out here because it's another one of these great small things. Woo, stamps on the ground. So this scanner right here opens up. This thing allows us to have a paperless office. It connects right to the computer, and any information that I have that I need to put into my computer, I can scan it and run it right in, and it's in there permanently. It saves it in 2 places. Anyway, I won't get too much into that because you can look at that online later, but it's basically what allows us to have very little stuff in our office is that little scanner. It allows us to scan everything and make it digital. We've got a little bit down here for the joys of the electronic age. Everything's wired these days still, so we've got all our wires there. Trying to keep them as organized as we can. Recycling on the bottom, and then more active storage up top here. Little books that we need to access, checkbooks, staplers, envelopes, things like that. This side over here, we have our this is where we have our printer. It's a wireless printer, so we can print anytime we want. We just turn it on, and it feeds right out from there. So again, it keeps the clutter off of our desk. It has it hidden behind these doors. Here's our office. This space here, we use laptops. So this is Gabriella's side, this is my side here. Again, paperless office, so super simple. It allows us a lot of comfort. The other thing that's nice about this, if we do want to have a little more feel of open space, we can drop these down, take them flush down, they bend down out of the way, and it just gives a little bit more feel of openness. So if we have a few people in the house, that can be a nice way to gain a little more space. Now the other thing that this space does is it acts as our dining room. So when we're having our meals, we put our computers away, and again, with laptops it's simple. We can take both of these and stack them on the stairs or put them somewhere else. And this becomes our dining area, so we can eat comfortably. Another beautiful view looking out the side, out of the back of the house here, I should say, not the side, out of the back. So it's a very peaceful place to eat, and it's a very good use of space used in 2 different ways. Like I said, 1 as an office and 2 as a dining area. And moving down, we've got this large slab door here, and behind this is our utility room, which is a pretty nice hiding place for all of this. We've got our hot water heater, our electrical panel. We actually keep our dog food in here as well. And we've got our vacuum hanging on the wall. All right, so the next thing, we move down and we come into the kitchen. And one of the many things that we love about our tiny house is that we have a full-size kitchen. I mean, I can do Donna Summer dance moves in here if I want to. This place is huge. The first place you come into is this little nook right in the opening of the kitchen. And we've got our wine glasses. We've got a knife rack hanging on the wall here, which keeps everything accessible but also out of the way. And it's kind of an elegant look. This is our 4 bank of drawers. So we've got our spice rack. Again, everything labeled and organized. Go down the drawers. We've got a nice dry storage for our potatoes and root vegetables. We get into our cupboards here. Let me get out of the way so you can see. Lots of space here. We could still, stack things over tighter, and we could have more food storage if we want it, but this is about what we need. We don't need to have a lot of dry storage other than what we already have in here. Again, keeps everything simple. Nice full-size sink. Underneath the sink, we've got our pull-out recycling and our pull-out garbage over here. Both of those, again, space-saving ideas. The Lazy Susan in the corner gives us lots of extra storage. Again, not tons of extra stuff in there, just enough for what we need. Our drying rack, wine rack. Coming over, we've got on this side, we've got our plates and glasses. Tons more storage. Again, we've got drawers on the tops. Got our utility drawer. Probably the messiest part of our whole house, the utility drawer. and then a long, tall cabinet here as well. So all of this, again, it's using space properly, using it well. Our full-size fridge. This space in here, this main one, we're using right now to hang our jackets and longer things like that. But this is actually designed for a washer-dryer combo unit. So in the back, it's actually plumbed. If I move these aside, I'll move them this way so you can see. There's the hot water, the cold water, the drain would go out here, and there's a plug here to attach it to. There's also a gas line that comes up for the dryer. So it could be, if we decide to go with the washer dryer combo, it will fit perfectly right in here, specifically designed for it. A regular set of stairs, not a big deal. This set of stairs, not a big deal. Totally comfortable to go up. So here's our bedroom loft. You can see it's very comfortable. If we want to sit up here, we've got these bed loungers we can sit comfortably against. We've got a little light on them. We can read, we can use our computer. I have to comment a little bit about the tiny house dog. It's important if you're going to live in a tiny house to have a relatively tiny dog. We actually have this amazing dog. His name is Oscar, and he fits in here perfectly. All right, so over here, back to the house, we've got our two sets of dressers here. This one on this side is Gabriella's, this on my side, on this side is mine. And everything we need for our clothes, other than what we have hanging downstairs, are in these two dressers. And when we come down the stairs, we've got a ladder here which is set up to get to our secondary loft. Now we knew we wouldn't be able to fit two sets of stairs in, so we opted to go with a ladder here. This space over here, our secondary loft, this is what we call our tiny house lounge. And it's amazing what a bunch of pillows can create. It's so comfortable up here. We have our TV up here for watching movies. We don't have TV connection, but we do watch movies here. Have my guitar. We can sit up here and read. It's another space we can use our computers in if we want to do some work up here. It also acts as a guest bedroom, so when we have other people come in to stay with us, they can sleep up here. The biggest thing in our bathroom is our toilet. We have it's a composting toilet, and it's a self-contained composter. So all of everything that goes in here is basically more or less in here, so it stays in there. So it takes a little bit of extra space. Obviously, a regular toilet, if you were to set up a bathroom that used a flushing toilet and had a black water system. We also have our towels and our robes hanging. We've got a nice tall cabinet here, which has all of our stores all the stuff that we need in our bathroom. Again, minimalist. We don't have a ton of stuff. All right, so our bathroom sink, we went for a pretty good sized sink. We've got up top here, we've got a mirror. Gives us lots of storage space inside. And another cool detail of this this unit is the lights actually go to the inside as well. So at night when we're in here, it does illuminate the inside so we can see what's in there, which is pretty sweet. Now, the other side of the wall from our bathroom sink, we have our shower. And this is a 2'6" by 2'6" shower, so it's reasonably sized. It's not a teeny little thing. Again, I'm a 6 foot tall guy roughly, and I can fit in here with total comfort. I've got a soap dispenser, which has our shampoo, our conditioner, and our soap against the wall. And a shower curtain, which closes it off and keeps the water from splashing. So thanks for joining us on the tour of home. I hope you enjoyed it.